Welcome to New York Jazz Workshop. I wanted to speak just a little bit about trumpet warm-ups. And each trumpet player over a period of years devises their own type of warm-up that is culled from different teachers that they've had or different, in this day and age, different videos that they've seen. There are many different warm-ups, and a warm-up is also comprised of different pieces. So people assemble these pieces and that becomes their warm-up. And the order that they do their warm-up may change from day to day or it may stay the same. I am going to just talk about what I do as a warm-up, and some of the pieces have been assembled by some of the teachers that I've had over the years: Carmine Caruso, Lori Frink, Vince Penzarella, and I took certain aspects of their warm-ups that were helpful to me, and I made a warm-up that for me is about 20 minutes long. And some people have a very short warm-up, some people have a very long warm-up. There are different kinds of warm-ups because if you've been playing a lot the day before, say you played 4, 5, 6 hours, you're going to need a gentle warm-up the next day. If you have a day free where you have plenty of time, you may want to do a more ambitious warm-up that's almost a muscle building kind of warm-up. So I'm going to just talk about sort of the average warm-up that I do every day. It begins with lip buzzing, which you don't necessarily have to do at home. One advantage is if you've been working all day or something and you're on your drive home, you can do it in the car. I wouldn't recommend doing it on a bus or a subway. You could be walking home, and the thing is, if you do 5-10 minutes of just lip buzzing, by the time you get home, you are pretty well warmed, partially warmed up and ready to play. So I'll just give a demonstration of what I'm talking about. A great example of lip buzzing, and it's not a prerequisite for everybody to do this, but some of the great lip buzzers are Clark Terry. He did a great video in the 80s. And I believe Arturo Sandoval is another one. And many other people are great lip buzzers. Others probably may or may not even be able to do it. It's not important. But what I like about it is it gets the blood circulating in the lips. And so on. I go down chromatically. I move to the mouthpiece. I double check the note. By the way, that's G, C, E, C, G, C, G. And I go all the way down. When I say all the way down, I mean I start open, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, second valve, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, first valve, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, second 1 and 2, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, 2 and 3, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, 1 and 3, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, 1, 2, and 3, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Then I do it on the horn. And so on. You are actually doing lip flexibilities. Max Schlossberg was a trumpet player probably in the early part of the 20th century who made a great book, Max Schlossberg Studies. Some of you may already be familiar with them. And then I'm going up the partials. In other words, each partial is each open valve setting. C, G, C, E, G, C, E, C, G, C. So we start with, then we do, move up the partials. And so on. These resemble a lot of studies that Laurie Frink, who was a great trumpet player and a great teacher, gave to me and are probably familiar to many of you. She had many studies. Lip bends is another study. The quality of the sound is not as important as getting your lips or your embouchure to recreate what they were doing the day before. You're trying to get everything all back into position so they have this certain kind of recall, muscle memory in a sense, of what was happening the day before. It's very important to have consistency from day to day, and as a brass player, for me, it's vital to play every day. It's not the case with every brass player. Some people can take a day or 2, 3 days off. I've heard of teachers of mine that would take 10 days off, come back and play lead trumpet with a big band. I can't do it. Some people can. But these are the things that you have to find what works best for you. So that's just a little bit about trumpet warm-ups for now. I can go into much more detail at a lesson. I have, like I say, probably about 45 minutes of warm-ups that I use from time to time. It's about a 20-minute warm-up, but I kind of have a rotation of different exercises that I use. For now, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll think about checking out some of the different ensembles that are online and even in person if it's possible. And also please check out the New York Jazz Workshop channel. Thank you very much.